Welcome everyone. Let me be the first to say thank you for joining me today. I know some of you are from a galaxy far, far away. Just a heads up here, I got a Padawan working on my camera. I have some sort of filter here, but I'm prepared to go forward. Just to let you know, I'm not a Wookiee. Yeah, we know you're not a Wookiee, Larry. All right, let's button it up here, fellas, okay? We're Jedis after all. Listen, the guys down in logistics need us to go over the Death Star schematics again. Oh, come on! I literally don't have time for this. But we know these guys don't take it seriously, and they're probably going to start building another one any day now. Anyways, if you look at your screen now, let's start off with... Oh no, that's not the... That was emailed to me. Looks like someone's doing a little Han Solo. Guess we know who shot first.
Clean his browser history, he needs to.
Anybody else here have to do an emergency meditation? This is the way!
Join me on Twitch for Jedi Survivor. Cal's story continues in a galaxy-spanning third-person action-adventure game set in the Star Wars universe. This Friday... Wait, don't the AAA games usually come out on like Tuesday or Wednesday or something like that? This seems... Is this right? Am I just getting old? Whatever. Anyways, yeah, so I guess Friday around 1:30-ish, if it's out. I don't know. We'll see.
Master duelist. But seriously, we got to report this to the Jedi Council. I mean, after all, we're not Sith Lords. What episode is this? Speaking of episode, today's video is brought to you by Goose Pimples, and it's titled 10 Scary Videos They Tried to Bury, but We Dug Them Up. As usual, I'll be leaving a link to his video in the description below. Be sure to go over there, give him a like, and a subscribe. But without further ado, let's get in the mix. Okay, let's go.
A group of ghost hunters are exploring an abandoned morgue at stupid o'clock when something very creepy is caught on camera.
Done many things
the
at stupid
footage
o'clock.
was uploaded on YouTube by Toppy, a team with a knack for showing up at scary places in Russia to gather paranormal evidence. This time, Sergey, Nastya, and Igor decided to investigate an abandoned morgue that was temporarily built during the 2020 lockdowns. However, as it turns out, that place might not be as abandoned as they first thought.
Oh. We got him. We got one. There it is. That's what we look for. Is that a coffin?
While Sergey and Igor...
Dude, that is the most chill person I've ever seen in that type of situation. First of all, she's alone. She's just sitting in the dark in a temporary morgue where you know a lot of people went through. And during the pandemic, cross falls on the ground, coffins are moving, people are banging, they're trying to get out. They're like, help me. And she's just kind of like, huh? What do you want? Trying to make a video here. Like, she's baller, man.
Igor investigated the organs room. Nastya decided to stay where the pathologist used to work. She sat alone in pitch black darkness to heighten her senses, when suddenly the crucifix fell off the table, seemingly on its own. But that wasn't enough to remove this brave lady from the room.
Yeah.
Somehow, the coffin also started opening by itself, right behind her.
My...
Throughout the entire investigation, we could see orbs flying all over the place, and the team kept feeling a heavy atmosphere. However, the items left behind inside that abandoned morgue...
Wait, are you guys reading this? Those are human organs in decomposition. They just left them there?
along with the state of the whole place, painted a vivid picture of the despair and sadness felt by those who lost their loved ones.
Okay, wait. Hold on, Goose. Are you telling me that they just left? This is done. You said temporary, so I'm assuming they left. And they just left barrels of like intestines and stuff places. Is that what we're going for here? We need the Jedi.
During the pandemic. This certainly added a significant amount of credibility to the footage they captured, but was it enough to prove that the place is really haunted? Let us know your thoughts.
Yeah, taunted. There.
Number
That's
9,
my thoughts.
Levitating Kitty. Here's a weird one for you. This next video has been circulating the scary compilation channels for how creepy it seems at first glance. But is it really something paranormal? Well, let's find out.
Hey, how you doing?
The uploader claims their cat protects them from ghosts, and most paranormal channels are featuring this video as potentially real supernatural events. But let's zoom in, shall we?
Dude, and my cat's coming around.
What's that?
What is
Doesn't it look like her arm grabbing the cat?
Yes.
She even turns her head as the cat levitates.
You got it. We got it. Solved. Debunked. We got it. It was a Jedi mind trick. Figured it out.
You see, the videos from most personal security cameras come in low resolution to ensure more hours of captured footage and less storage required. This poor quality can sometimes lead to glitches, where moving objects seem to disappear in plain sight. But in this case, even with the low resolution, we can clearly see her arm, so no idea why everyone's making such a big fuss about this video in the paranormal community.
I will say this though, Goose. It kind of bothers me that these cameras do stuff like that, because it seems like when you really need them to work, they're not working, right? Because you're saying like things are disappearing and the motion is like disappearing. Shouldn't it be captured? Shouldn't that be when it's ramping up? Like, not when people are not doing anything, but like when things ramp up, it needs to, you know what I'm saying, right? Like, I'm starting to figure out why all these people just keep like, why we have so many ghosts.
Sure, it definitely looks creepy, but is it really paranormal? Or do you also see that arm there? Let us know in the comment section. Number 8. Hospital.
Looks scary though.
Hell. On the 27th of November 2022, paranormal investigator and professional TV panel moderator Carles Martinez received a terrifying video that left his audience going nuts. This scary video was captured in the Felix Bulnes hospital after a security staff member came across what he claims to be one of
What are we looking at, an MRI?
cases
CT?
he
What
has
do we got?
seen while working for that hospital.
Look, kitty.
But what could possibly leave him so creeped out this time? Let's take a look.
I made a ghost video. Hey, hold
The patient
up.
appears to be struggling with an unseen force, so much so that it gets the nurse's attention. The way his leg moves from one side of the bed to the other seems everything but normal. It looks as if he's fighting for his life. And mind you, this wasn't the psych ward, so what could have spooked him that way?
Okay,
Why-
it doesn't mean, because the person twitches or has a seizure or something like that, it doesn't necessarily mean that they have mental issues. But in this particular case, I think it's just some sort of like spasm or something like that.
Why did his leg look like it was literally yanked? I guess we'll never know, but we'd love to hear your thoughts on this one.
Sure.
Number 7.
7.
The haunted room. Tired of the conventional girls' night out, these two friends decided to spend the night in the haunted Crescent Hotel in Arizona. Built in the 1800s, this hotel is well known for its numerous ghost sightings. Room 218 is the most active location, where multiple guests have reported seeing hands come out of the bathroom mirror. The crystal dining room has playful spirits in Victorian dresses, and a man, also in Victorian clothing, was seen sitting near the windows. Dr. Norman Baker, who ran an experimental cancer hospital in the hotel, is still seen today in his purple shirt and white linen suit. Tours are offered year-round, and apparently it's...
Why don't we ever get people in powdered wigs? You know? I would like to see somebody tell me a ghost story where somebody's just like, it was George Washington! And he had the powder wig and everything. That's how I knew it was him. He was walking around with the big curls and stuff. He had like an org, like he was just finished rowing in the boat. Like, that's what I want to hear. It's always the same outfits, like, right? Like Victorian, I don't know, plague doctor type thing, or a white wedding dress, or a white, usually it's a white dress. I don't know. I wish fashion designers on the other side would start making moves, because I'm getting kind of tired of the old ghost wear.
Pretty common for visitors to report being tucked into bed where a man in all black Victorian style attire appears for a few seconds.
I just said that.
With all these eerie sightings, it comes as no surprise that these girls also captured something during their stay. Something very hard to explain. Take a look.
All right, what do we got?
Girls trip, most haunted hotel in America, and my nightstand on the creepy door is my eyes shut. So early bedtime looking for ghosts.
Bet you missed it, didn't you? When she pans the camera around, we can see a white figure, almost like an uninvited little girl who seems to have joined the party. Now, one thing we noticed was her shadow, which can be seen on the wall just before she runs in front of the camera.
Alright.
That, of course, raises the question, do ghosts have shadows? Or was this a hoax, and that was her daughter or something? If so, how the heck did she run full speed into the bedside table without...
Alright, let's take a look. I don't see, when she pans around the room, I don't see any...
crashing and screaming. Creepy,
kids stuff?
isn't it?
I don't know.
Number
If you
6,
did, let me know. But I didn't see any
in the
kids
kitchen.
stuff.
The family living in this house claims they've been the recipients of some weird incidents. Fortunately, and unfortunately, the security camera caught a rather hair-raising sight in the kitchen. Here's what was caught. What seems like a humanoid figure appears from thin air just after an orb flew full speed, only to suddenly disappear as quick as it's come. It would have to be more than a coincidence that they'd have faulty wiring just before the figure appeared, but it could also be a bit of cheeky editing with a lights out effect. Number 5.
Yeah, I'm not convinced
Middle
on that
Eastern
one. It looks good though. It was well
Who
done.
doesn't like a bit of Middle Eastern poltergeist shenanigans? That's right, it's been way too long since we last featured Adventurer Allah. We love his videos for how fun they are to watch, but this time we found way too many jump cuts. And even though his channel became popular amongst other paranormal compilations, we want nothing but the truth, and I'm pretty sure you do too. So today, we want to show you what to look for before deciding if a jump cut could be just a camera glitch, or if that jump cut could be a clear sign of fakery. For that, let's play a game, shall we? Every time we spot a jump cut, you'll hear a...
Oh, I think the cat paused my thing.
We'll
There
then
we go.
show you
That was
how
good,
they're
with
pulling
the
their
goose and
tricks,
everything. You did
and at
good.
the end,
You
leave
did
a
good,
comment
kitty.
with the number of jump cuts you counted. Ready?
Oh, here comes one. Now, I know that these guys aren't real, right? But they're super fun to watch. So don't just not watch them. I mean, just know that it's not real and have a good time.
لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك إني كنت من الظالمين.
Yeah, dude, what a waste. Styrofoam, right? I hear you. I hear you.
سمعتوا يا جماعة.
Oh.
أنا خفت تكون أعمالها صعبة. الله القوي وأنتم الضعفاء. يا ولد أمي.
The jump cuts couldn't make it any clearer. Check this out. First, he shows the entire room on camera to prove it's empty. Then we can see the first cut, allowing his friend to enter the room off camera and pull a string from the other side.
Yeah.
Our guess is his friend is here. And here's another jump cut so his friend can leave the room off camera again. That's when he returns to the room to show us that area and pretend it has always been empty. Anyway, how many jump cuts did you count? Let us know in the comment section.
Goose,
Number
man.
4,
Goose, you're keeping on
Ghost
top of it.
at the
You're making
cemetery.
moves now, see?
Twitter user Sitio Paranormal uploaded a video of a very strange thing caught in a cemetery. You might be questioning, and rightly so, what the hell was a camera doing in a cemetery at night? Great question. Maybe the gravedigger wanted to catch someone in the act, or maybe it was placed there to prank someone. Who knows? But the way it moved seemed very bizarre indeed.
That looks good.
Found a scary video you'd
that's
like us to
good.
feature? Send us the link on Facebook, Twitter or Instagram at Goose Pimples YT. Also, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell
Yeah,
icon
we
to
got
get a
you, Goose.
notification
We
for
got
all
you.
our new scary compilations.
Ain't that right, kitty? Yeah, we got
3. Paranormal tenant. Having a security camera in your kid's room, especially the younger ones, could help you keep your eyes on them. You know how much trouble they can get into when you're not around. However, this security camera captures an anomaly you don't see every day. Take a look.
Okay, we got 2 kids. We got one going to the door, one on the bed. Wait, what? What was that? A bug?
As the girls were going about their business of turning the room upside down, a figure was caught running, seamlessly emerging from the wall and vanishing into thin air.
Huh.
This one is hard to tell. It could be a bug at the perfect timing and distance from the camera to give the illusion of someone running. But without much info from the uploader about the history of the house or reports of other weird things happening, it's just one of those creepy videos that will never be truly explained.
Yeah, 'cause the
Maybe
kids-
a camera glitch or perhaps a little paranormal talent. What
Yeah,
are your thoughts about this one?
The kids don't
Let
seem to
us know.
react or anything, so
Number 2.
just a
The
light maybe
Hellraiser.
passing through a window or something? I don't know.
TikToker Danny Tumia was made to follow his son on elevator rides and say all sorts of playful gibberish, but he didn't read much into it.
Yeah.
Well, that was until this happened.
That kid's excited. He's like, elevator!
Did you see the reflection on the door? It looks like a humanoid figure with horns caught on camera just for a few seconds. Interestingly, this wasn't the first time something creepy had happened in this elevator. On a previous elevator ride, his son told him the boy is here, but it didn't make sense to him until he spotted handprints right above his son's head.
That's
Now
not
he
a boy!
thinks his son can talk to ghosts. Could that be why his son often seems to talk to himself and insist on elevator rides? Or is this another case of TikTok being TikTok?
First of all, it's an elevator, and the light shining to show handprints on a stainless steel elevator could be anything. But I don't see
What do you
evil.
think? Share your thoughts in the...
He's saying there's like an evil monster with horns here. I got nothing. I don't see anything. Maybe it's just my old eyes or something, but nothing, Goose. You got nothing.
comments. Number 1.
Here we go, the big one.
Red Riding Hood.
Make it
On
happen.
a dark, rainy night, a security camera captured the stuff of nightmares, subtly hiding in plain sight. Take a look.
Look at this. Look at this creeper in the back.
Did you notice how the little girl appeared behind the car? She didn't seem bothered about the rain, but was rather fixated on holding her gaze on something, or someone. While that might have been a lost girl too drenched to care, it might as well been something far more sinister.
Well, maybe it's a red rain jacket.
But whatever it was, it's definitely not as terrifying as this compilation full of creepy
there
stuff
you go.
caught on camera for you to watch next.
Well, thank you,
forget
Goose.
to
Appreciate it.
subscribe
Kitty, what'd you think?
and click the bell icon to
She was
avoid
impressed.
missing
She's
our
always impressed
weekly
with Goose. It's just what
Spookfest.
happens. Well, thank you, Goose. Always a pleasure to watch your videos, and I'm glad you're starting to do a little bit more debunking. I thought I saw Ben and Lainey talking about that the other day. It's very nice. Anyways, I'll be leaving a link to that video in the description below. Be sure to go over there, give it a like and subscribe. And also, if you got nothing to do this weekend, hey, I'm going to be playing Jedi Survivor. Check it out. Me and Kitty, my Padawan. What do you think of that? Anyways, until next time, I'll see ya when I see ya. So see ya.